along the way. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see the Wisconsin Badgers taking on the Kansas Jayhawks.
Kevin, this is the night where we are going to see some intense basketball. High energy, lay it all out on the line for college hoops. Everything these young players have worked towards their entire life comes down to this exact moment.
And you can bet, Clark, that each and every player here tonight feels the importance of this game like no other in their lives, really. A big key in coming through in a big game like this is how well you can compose yourself. How do you handle the pressure of the big stage? We'll find out soon enough which of these teams has the ability to harness all of that raw energy and focus on getting the job done.
Let's check out Wisconsin's starting lineup. We've got Kaminsky. Hawkins is out there with Hill. Then it's Decker, and it's Evans in at the four-man position.
And with any championship game, you know that every player is going to have their heart racing for the first few minutes. That's just natural. That's adrenaline. They'll need to remain calm, though, and let the game come to them and kind of ease into it.
And one guy, guys, I'll keep an eye on in this one is Freak. He is the consummate leader for his team. He can come out strong and play his game while keeping his intensity level up. It'll be just what they need to claim the title.
Shooting two. Shooting two.
On the free throw, no good. Well, Wisconsin has had a bit of a renaissance in their program of late, Clark. Last decade and a half have seen them put up some great seasons.
And you know, Kevin, the Badgers weren't really a major powerhouse in hoops until the turn of the century. But now, they're one of the most consistent teams in the country.
There's Freak. Misses the three. Kansas on D. Hawkins kicks to Decker. The feed to Hill. Hawkins passes to Hill. Lets it go from deep. Here's Kaminsky. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Lee kicks to Freak. It's hauled in by Hawkins.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Hill, no good. Now Oubre. Here's Freak. Sinks the three-pointer. Freak's got 5 now.
You know, one of the big questions on everybody's mind in this game is whether or not Freak will stay on for another year or go pro. I mean, usually a player with his upside would be a lock to be a one and done, but he's giving serious thought to staying.
And Freak is a guy who clearly values the scholastic aspect of collegiate sports, so it makes sense for him to think about staying beyond this season. Still, with Freak's draft stock rising, this could be his final game as a collegiate player.
They get it back. Here's Evans, and he dunks it down.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
And GA, strong work all around, and the rebound and the stuff both. Wow.
Yep, he stayed with it all the way and got his reward at the end.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Lee with the ball. Pass to Gaines. Kicks it to Freak. But Trey can't get it to go. So the Badgers will take it the other way. Pass to Hawkins. Fires the three. Terry grabs the board.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And it's Freak missing. Here is Hawkins. Out to the right wing. Decker. Rebound by Gaines.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit, lost the focus, I think. And as we see Freak and his team go for the title here, he is trying to repeat what he did just a year ago. He was able to lead his high school to the PSAL championship.
Well, Greg, he was a 4-time All-American selection in high school and a unanimous one at that. He's won state titles before, but this is a different animal than high school.
Freak in at shooting guard, and it's Terry in at the power forward position. And for the Badgers, Hawkins is out there with Hill. Then it's Decker, then it's Kaminsky, and it's Evans in at the 4. A platoon swap here for Kansas. On defense, Wisconsin. Frazier outside. And the big game is just about ready to get going for our second half of play. What a championship atmosphere we've got here tonight. We are just one half of basketball away from seeing college basketball history being made.
And in a championship game like this one, guys, you would have expected a close battle. I don't think either side is going to be able to run away and hide in this one.
And Greg, tight games like this are where legends are born. I mean, if a player like Freak can come up huge in this final half of play, he'll anchor himself in school history as one of the greats to ever play the game.
And so in the game for the Jayhawks, Freak in at 2 guard, and it's Lee in at the point. And both free throws good for Evans. Kansas trails by 6. Lee dishes to Freak for 3, and that one's good. Freak's got 8 points.
And what a journey it has been, really, for this whole team to make it to the college championship, especially for Freak. A few bumps in the road for him, but what a story.
Greg, you get the feeling that it's only the beginning. I mean, the way he plays and the accolades he has, I mean, you can see him having a long and productive career at the pro level.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
He kicks to Gaines. At the elbow, it's Freak. For the 3. No good. Excellent D there from Hill. The Badgers leading by 5. There's the screen. Hawkins passes to Kaminsky. A 3-pointer off the mark. Over to the wing. There's Freak. Buries it from 3-point range. Freak's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for the Jayhawks. Lee against Hawkins. Outside Hill. Baseline Jay on the way. That one goes. Count it. Hill's got his first basket of the night. And the Jayhawks with possession. 4-point game. Here's Freak. Offline with his 3. Freak's gotten only 4 of his 11 shots to fall. here so far. Decker kicks to Kaminsky. The Badgers working the ball around now. Hill inside. Gets to the rim for two with the D all over him.
And that's just a great individual play right through the teeth of the defense.
Now the dish to Oubre. No luck, so the Badgers will take it the other way. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Kaminsky misses. Kansas trails by 6.
This game's still very much up in the air. I mean, this is where you start to separate the men from the boys and where heroes are born.
And one team looking to ice the win, the other hoping to force OT. I think right now you lean on your stars and get the ball to Freak every chance you get to try and come away here with the title.
Here is Hawkins following the basket by Freak. Hawkins kicks to Decker. It's blocked. Kaminsky dishes to Decker. The shot no good.
They get that one, but guys, on the night, that's been the problem, securing the ball.
They've been out-hustled. At this point, hard to see them recovering from that.
And Wisconsin looking at who they've got. Hill is out there with Hawkins. Then it's Kaminsky. Then it's Decker. And it's Evans in the power forward. Hawkins kicks to Decker. Now here is Hill. Defense right on him. Evans left side. He feeds it to Decker. Dishes to Hill. Just 5 on the clock. Evans setting the pick for Hill. Goes up from the top of the key. And again, it's the Badgers missing. Kansas trails by 4. Lee passes to Freak. The 3. And he gets it to go.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on the clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side.